It's another time on O News. This is our weekly news at Oceans TV, where we bring you up close and personal with your favorite celebrities in Ghana, Nigeria, the rest of Africa, and the rest of the world. Stay tuned and enjoy today's news. So there's been a beef between D Black and ONEWS Kubolo. It's gone on for a really long time, but D Black has now come out to state why they've been publicly at each other's throats. Now, D Black disclosed that ONEWS grew up with his elder brother, and also back in the States, ONEWS was signed to one of his elder brother's record labels, and they had issues. So in trying to clap back at his brother, who is no more in the entertainment industry, ONEWS has decided to pick on him instead. Now, D Black went ahead to indicate that he has no beef with ONEWS and he's not offended by his actions at all. Now, on why he did a beef song for ONEWS, D Black went ahead to say that he's a musician and he sees music as the best platform to express himself. Seductive Ghanaian entertainer Stephanie Benson has come out to say that she will never call Shatta Wale for a song. Now, she says if Shatta Wale calls her for a song, she will go, but she will never call Shatta Wale. Now, quoting Stephanie Benson, she says, "Well, I will not call Shatta Wale for collaboration, but if he calls me to do a track with me, I will gladly accept it." Ghanaian musician Kofi Ochame has come out to say that he will take a bullet for Ochame Kwame any day, anytime. Now, citing an instance, he said Kwame borrowed a book from someone and returning the book became a problem. "I was walking with Kwame one day and the guy who was my schoolmate approached us. After several previous attempts to get the book, which proved futile, he decided to take an action. He knew I would definitely defend Kwame. As soon as I opened my mouth, he stabbed me in the neck with a shoemaker's needle. I had to undergo surgery before I could pull it out. That's how deep my friendship with him was. I will do it again if necessary." Now, moving out of Ghana into Nigeria, Nigerian actress Angela Okoye narrates her narrow escape from death on her birthday. Now, on her birthday, she posted a video to Instagram thanking God for sparing her life. But narrating the story, she says, "My brother was driving and since the road was rough, he had to slow down because of a pothole. All of a sudden, he just told me to bend my head in the car because I was not concentrating. By the time I would realize what was happening, some armed robbers had double-crossed us and they alighted from their cars with guns. They approached our car and cocked their guns, ready to shoot. They also shot us, but before we knew it, some officers of the Nigerian Customs Office showed up from nowhere. They intervened and immediately my brother seized the opportunity to zoom off. That was how we were saved. I believe it was God that sent those customs guys to us because they were not on the road and they came from nowhere. But I saw the robbers. I was scared, but I had faith in God. I wonder what would have happened if God was not on my side." Now, MI has spoken in a recent interview on his music career so far. Now, when asked why he's been off the musical scenes for a while, he says the truth about it is that the CEO work has been harder than I thought and it has taken a lot of time from me. Also, when you become a brand, you have brand commitments as well. Now, he spoke about his being an ambassador for one of the telcos and went ahead to say that then I have friends that would want to feature in their concerts. So as a brand, I became tougher. Once an artist gets to the point where he becomes a brand, it becomes tougher for him. I'm 10 years in the industry since my first song came out in Lagos in 2007 because that's when Card Mentality was released. It's an ultimate compliment for me to be compared with the likes of Olamide, Fino, Ice Prince and the others that came out after me. I think about my first 5 years, I was really hot, but as you get older, you get tired of saying some things. It is very hard for me to write a song about being in a club. If you see some certain artists sing about being in a club, you will say that you would prefer a younger artist to sing about that." He went ahead to say, "I have 5 projects in my heart that I want to do because I'm getting older, and once I'm done with that, I would probably leave." Now, Jay-Z has finally revealed the reasons why he named his twins Rumi and Sir. Now, quoting Jay-Z, he says that Rumi is our favorite poet, so it was for our daughter. Sir was like, man, come out the gate. He carries himself like that. He just came out like Sir. So Taylor Swift, This Is the West, in reference to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian West on her new song Look What You Made Me Do. This is off her Reputation album. Now the lyrics say that I don't like your little games. Don't like your title stage, the role you made me play. Of the fool, no, I don't like you. However, Kanye are not bothered at all because they have a bigger beef to worry about. Now, sources from Kanye's camp say that he's much more worried about the fight and the beef between he and Jay-Z because they are like brothers who fight but feel bad about it and always end up coming together. Now, Taylor Swift, on the other hand, isn't even on Kanye's radar. So that ends all news for this week. I hope that you enjoyed, you were entertained, you were informed, and you loved it.